Hello, my name is Veronica. I'm from Swahili Design Lab, and today I'm hosting you in our first podcast. I'll brief you about Swahili Design Lab. Swahili Design Lab is all about human-centered design, whereby we talk about climate design and innovation. And today I have your guest, Diana Nyakio. Diana Nyakio, can you briefly introduce yourself?
Hello there, I am Diana Nyakio, an innovator, entrepreneur, very young at an age of 23, and I can still do all this. So I'm currently studying at Technical University of Mombasa, Biomedical Engineering, 5th year, and also I own a company named Capapo Solutions. So to talk about Capapo Solutions, it's currently in its 2nd year, and it's mostly recycling plastic to make plastic lumber. Plastic lumber is what we use to make our furnitures. So the furnitures are basically made from recycled plastic. And mostly we focus on outdoor furniture for now. Also, Diana Nyakio does other things in climate change. And being an enthusiast in this field, I mostly advocate about climate change and solutions related in climate change and sustainability, and this is what mostly that brings change to the world. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, so that is really great, Diana. I heard you say you're like an owner of a company.
Yeah.
Wow, kudos to that. Can you tell me about a bit about whatever you're doing as Capapo Solution? Are you the only founder at Capapo Solution? And when you talk about the furniture that you guys make, do you like recycle plastic, or do you like buy the plastic from people? So can you like tell me something about that part?
So Capapo Solution is made up of 4 youths, all co-founders. We started this together way back, and we sought to come up with these solutions for our county, mostly Mombasa County, because of marine plastic pollution. So we collect the plastics from the beach and gather them to recyclers who shred them and melt them to what we want, the products now, which are the plastic lumbers. We eventually make the furnitures from these plastic lumbers, and there are many other uses, but currently we're focusing on the plastic recycled benches and outdoor furnitures, yeah.
So I can ask, what inspired you guys to venture on the furniture part? Because, you know, people can do different things with plastic, but you as Capapo, you decided to focus on the furniture parts.
So we sought to clean the beaches we collect the plastic waste. And after the beaches were clean, we sought to bring some more aesthetic to the beach. And these outdoor benches are mostly for that space. And these benches are unique and aesthetically pleasing for the outdoors and for the beaches. And yes, that's what we did.
Yeah, that's amazing. I myself, I really love the beach, and one day I'm going to like come across your benches in one of the beaches across Mombasa, and that's going to be fantastic. Okay, guys, on to another question. I might ask, you talked about a buyback shop that you guys launched at Majaoni, I guess. I was there, so I can ask what really inspired opening the buyback shop in the community.
Okay. Also, marine plastic pollution. Let's talk about the statistic. Let me bore you with that fact. So about 8 to 10 trillion tons of plastic waste end up in our oceans every year. So this is a huge number, and the amount we were collecting just on our own and trying to save our ocean was just a few numbers that were legit at the time, but we saw that the numbers were becoming so big, and we found a way maybe to have the capacity to actually collect these plastics. So coming up with the buyback station is to make the impact greater than before. So right now, our buyback station can hold a capacity of 2 to 3 tons. So that's great.
Wow, that's impressive. I was at their buyback shop, and it's a very incredible work they're doing there, Capapo. But one thing I'm going to ask you, Diana, what are the challenges you guys are facing as Capapo or as a youth yourself? Because you're working with your fellow youths, you have a venture there, you have the buyback shop. Maybe you told me that you're still in university, you're still studying. How do you manage your daily life and also the entrepreneurship part?
It is a lot to handle. I was listening, it is a lot to handle. I wear many capes, but it comes down to the passion and the resilience I have in this work. And also being a youth, it's not that easy to actually convince people to join you in such ventures. They want more experienced people. They want people who have been in this industry for even 10 years. They'll listen to those people. But once a youth starts the venture and it's only like an year old, so we still need experience in this venture. That's why we start early. So starting early is what is giving us the go ahead.
Nice. So another thing is, can you like walk us through how the buyback shop operates in daily basis, or what do you guys do? I hear you have like the Light Groove community based organization that you guys also run in the community, which is very impressive, and I'm really disappointed that you did not mention it, but you can like highlight what you guys do with the Light Groove community based organization.
Yeah, so we opened the buyback station at Shanzu, a small community in Mtwapa, and we sought to engage the community in the activities that we do there. So we have the CBO members who are part of the community members, and they run the buyback station. So for me and the other co-founders, we do not actually engage in running the activities. So we have left that out for the community members themselves. So engaging them and actually giving them the opportunity to actually run it is better than us doing the whole thing. So once we have them there, like twice or thrice a week, they're able to do the collecting and selling of the plastics for us, and also the transportation from household to household. All the operations are done within the community, and
Okay, guys, that is really impressive what Diana Nyakio does with her team, and you can hear that they have opportunities for you to like join them at Majaoni in their buyback shop. But before we commence another question, I'd like to ask you, how do you engage with the community? How do you engage with them? What are the benefits that the community get with the buyback shop being at Majaoni?
Yeah, so apart from having them run it, having them do everything for themselves, and also giving them the job opportunities that they're actually managing the place. Also, the community is supposed to bring the plastics to us. So once they bring the plastics to the buyback station, they're given tokens in form of money or in other form, any other form, but mostly right now we're dealing with money. So we collect PET and HDPE and LDPE for now. So once they bring those, you're given, for PET you're given 10 shillings, and for HDPE 12 shillings.
Okay, so Diana, you talked about HDPE, PET, LDPE, something like that. Can you like elaborate for us? What kind of plastics are those that you guys collect as Capapo?
So those are the types of plastics with some of the types. There are many. There are like 7 and more. So those 3 is what we focus on, and PET is the basic one, the single used. And the good thing about plastics, they'll always tell you what kind of plastic it is. So on a plastic bottle, at the bottom, you'll get to see that it is PET. Then also the HDPE is the really hard plastics, mostly for basins and jerry cans. And the LDP is the low density one, so for the paper bags.
Okay, so guys, you heard about LDPE, HDPE, and LDPE. So you've been given a task from Diana that before you buy a plastic, please check it out if it is which kind of plastic you're handling. If it's single-use plastic, then you know that you have to take it to their buyback shop and you're going to get something in return. So as Capapo Solution, where do you take your plastic when you've collected it in the buyback center?
So for a start, we just collect and contact our recyclers who have the transportation systems to come. And once we sell it to them, we get our token, and that token is what we use to operate the business. So for now, we are selling to recyclers who do the shredding and melting. Then we get the final products, which we use with our molds to make the plastic lumbers. Yeah.
So what you're trying to say is that the recyclers you guys take your plastic to are the same people who make the product that you get to finish your furniture.
So the recyclers have the capability, they have the machinery and everything. So once they shred and mold and heat, we come in at the final stage to make the products. So we have the molds, then we use the melted plastics, then yeah, we got the plastic lumbers.
Wow, that's impressive. And I'm going to take you back a little bit.
Okay.
How is the buyback shop affecting the income generation in Majaoni?
So most of us always want a side hustle.
Yeah.
So once the community saw this opportunity to actually get money from this, I guess you can call it a side hustle. So most of them in the community, they all have this income generating capacity from our buyback station. So yeah, so all of them can actually get money from this.
Wow, that is impressive. So guys, if you have any plastic at your home and you live around Majaoni, then hit them up so that they can take your plastic, buy them from you, and you get some tokens. And also, before we continue, I want to know what's the future plan of Capapo Solutions, and also what's the future plan of the buyback? Are you planning to scale up, have the machines do the shredding and the molding on your own? Or are you still going to rely on the other recyclers to do the other part for your business?
So I previously said about the capacity. For now, we can only hold like 2 to 3 tons.
Yeah.
So in the future, we're looking to hold more than that. So we are going to improve the buyback station, increase space and everything. Once we have the space and the capacity to hold like 100 tons, then that will be a better space for us to actually recycle this plastic. It will be enough to make our products. So once we are at that capacity, then we can acquire machinery and everything to have the whole operations just on our own. Yeah.
Yeah, so before I jump on to another question, I would really love to know something from Capapo, because there's some things you're not touching. They are very, very important, like the Light Group community-based organization. When we were at the launch, we heard that you have like 20 members from the community that you guys are aiding and helping in cleaning the environment, and you guys give them some income. So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because it is very impressive for young people as you to create income for other youths in the community.
Yeah, so currently we are working on a model on how to engage the CBO members, since our operations are not daily for now. Yeah. So we have 20 members and they are working in a schedule of 2 to 3 times per month each. And they all have salaries per month.
I'll jump onto the gender. I didn't quite get it well when I was there. Is the gender mixed up, or are you guys just taking in the male gender, leaving out the female gender?
So the thing is, before we even started the buyback station, we had a visit. You were there actually in Indiana Plastics. So the visit was for shredding plastic. They have all the machineries there.
Yeah.
Once we were there, the guys who are doing everything were actually women.
Wow.
And we were shocked because they didn't look like these are women. We had to confirm. So they're doing everything, and it's dangerous work. It's machinery, it's power, it's everything. So once I saw that, I saw everyone is capable then. So we have everyone. Actually, the youngest of the youngest, but not underage. Just, yes, we are employing youths, both male and female, and everyone is welcome. Whoever applies, actually.
Is welcome to join your buyback center in Majaoni. So guys, you're welcome to join the buyback center at Majaoni if you're an environmental steward. Okay, on to the next question. I'm going to ask you one simple question. What advice do you give out to other female entrepreneurs out there, and also other entrepreneurs who are struggling to clean the environment and also come up with a venture like yours?
So firstly, you have to seek a problem. And this is all about design thinking and what Swahili Design Lab is doing, actually.
True.
So you seek the problem from the community so that your solution can actually be helpful and be useful to the people and to the users. So once you seek that problem and actually maybe also collaborate with other environmental stewards and actually bring sustainability to your solution, you'll actually be killing two birds with one stone. Once you're helping the community and also you're solving environmental problems. So once you bring sustainability into it, and you'll be way beyond, even your start will not that be small, will be actually big. So once you start, remember to collaborate also. You have to collaborate with other people. You can't do it all yourself. So all of us here, all of us in other maybe other companies, they all started together, maybe a small group or something. Then they went on and added more members. So remember to collaborate and partner with other people who are more maybe experienced or have the expertise in their field. Also, once you have started, be hopeful and have the passion. Do not give up at any moment. Just be hopeful and you will get there. Not even here, you'll get above me and do even better work. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really impressive. For what I've gotten from Diana is that we have to be persistent. We have to work very hard in attaining our goals, and also we have to form partnerships. Partnerships is a very vital thing to your business or your venture, so that you can like move higher or a step higher than the rest of the businesses or enterprises out there. So the next thing that I'm going to ask you is that having a buyback shop, running a company, you have to have licenses, and I always hear that they are very, very expensive. So how did you guys manage to open a buyback shop and attain all those licenses that are required by the government?
So a good thing about being young and being motivated and actually having that passion, you get to engage with people, many people in the industry, the government, everywhere. So at one conference, we were with the county government of Mombasa, and they were actually giving out incentives and all the grants and what are they called? The once you're given a code, a free pass to
like a voucher.
Yeah, like a voucher to the licenses. So once you have that, it's actually free. So there was that conference where they attended, and once they mentioned that, and we were eligible, and yeah, we got the license from the government for free.
So as Capapo, what are the key partnerships that you guys have made?
So many, I have to think.
No, you don't have to like tell us all of them,
Okay.
but at least some of the partnerships you guys have made as Capapo Solutions.
As Capapo Solutions, since we do not have the capacity right now to actually manufacture and produce, we had to partner with producers and the manufacturers who have the machinery, the shredders, and the, yeah. So we currently working with Indiana Plastics and other producers who are actually helping us produce these plastic lumbers. We're also working with carpenters. So maybe if you're a good carpenter out there who can do amazing work, we're also working with carpenters and also designers, product designers. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking you back and forth,
Sure.
because there's something that is very pressing. You talked about the benches. Yeah? How strong are they? How reliable are they? Are they like the wooden benches? Are they like this kind of bench, this kind of table?
So the one advantage you have by using our benches is that it's going to be there for years. It's very durable. So once you get just one bench, you will not need another till I don't know when. Also, they are pest resistant, obviously, so they're not made of wood. So it's pure plastic and no pest, it's plastic. So. Yeah, so also pest resistant, and the durability is over the top, and they're aesthetically pleasing, so yes.
Wow, that is amazing. So on to another question, but right now we're digging into your personal life as Diana Nyakio. Yeah, you mentioned that you're a medical engineer student, right? How do you manage the work balance of Capapo Solutions and also your school life and your personal life?
Well, there are only 24 hours in a day, so you have to plan your time very well.
Yeah.
So in school, I have to read for exams, read for projects and whatnot. So, and for Capapo, I actually even manage the finances. That's very critical.
Wow.
So I just plan your day very well and get enough rest to even have more energy to do other things, even more than this, yeah.
So as a medical engineer who hasn't completed who haven't completed your studies, and you've started this new venture as Capapo, and you know, medical engineering and environmental stewardship, it's like two different courses or two different things. So where do you see yourself in maybe 3 years time, because you're gonna be completing your studies by maybe the end of next year?
So I talked about sustainability and also bringing it into the problem and finding a solution. So also I wanted to bring a gap, to bridge the gap between healthcare and sustainability. So I am still researching on that, but onwards, that will be my interest. The gap which is between healthcare and sustainability, and it will actually solve so many things, because also the healthcare field has so many hazardous materials which are hurting our environment. So yeah,
thank you very much, Diana, for joining me this afternoon. And also, I would like you to just say one word to the female entrepreneurs out there. What's the one word thing that you want them to know or have in their hearts that is going to be pushing them forward?
Just one word.
Just one word.
It's tricky. No, that's not the word. So the word will be... It's not one word.
Okay.
Just do it. Just start. Once you start, you'll actually see the future in your hands immediately. Yeah.
Okay, guys, you heard from the amazing Diana Nyakio that you should start wherever you are. You just have to start. Just put that step forward, and then something good is going to come your way. So Diana Nyakio here will tell us her socials, where you're gonna follow her, know about herself, and also engage with her. So Diana, where can we find your art?
So firstly, Capapo Solutions everywhere, on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, yes. Also I think Twitter, X. And also Light Groove in all social medias, and myself, mostly LinkedIn at Diana Moredi. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Diana, for staying with us until this time. And also at Swahili Design Lab, you can follow us in all our social media pages at Swahili Design Lab on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also X. You can also follow me, your host, at Veronica Nzu on all social media pages. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us, and see you next time.